Sounds good.
Today, we're taking you way up in the Bristol Mountains, higher than almost anywhere else we've wheeled in BC before. First stop, this massive glacier. It's an enormous ice field with epic alpine views. From there, we're heading over the ridge to explore another old mine hidden deep in the backcountry. Along for the ride, we have Chiquette, Skip, and Bill, Machete and Heidi, and our new friends from Adventure Playlist. And with me as always, Natasha. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild adventure.
There's the cabin.
Oh, I see it.
We are pretty much at the top, or at the cabin anyways. I think it's going to be up and around this bend, but so far it's been really awesome. This trail is fantastic. Not super technical, but it's kind of got some off-camera stuff with these little washes, which makes it, yeah, kind of fun.
There's the cabin.
We ran into our friends from Adventure Playlist and Radium. They're an adventure family channel that's dedicated to getting out there and exploring places that are hard to get to. And that's why they have this sweet Bronco to get them into spots just like this. We were stoked to meet up with them and spend a couple days exploring the backcountry and sharing stories. So check this out. Just below the glacier, tucked in the Alpine, there's this little cabin. It's basic, just wood bunks and a big table and a stove. But I'll tell you what, it's one of the most coolest and unreal spots I've ever been to. And as you've seen, getting up here is not for the faint of heart. Multiple water crossings, off-camber sections, and washouts. Makes you think twice about getting up into the Alpine here. But once you reach the tree line, bam, there it is. We hung out for a bit, but then we caught wind of a washout. Adventure Playlist said it might be impassable, so you know the crew had to go check it out. And of course, what was beyond.
Nice. Awesome. Nice.
There's another lake up here. Awesome.
Steep, sketchy roads. It's not that steep, I guess. It is in spots. It is scary. Stop.
Way up in the Purcell Mountains, we made our way to the glacier. The drive up was rough, narrow, and absolutely stunning, with views getting better around every corner. And then suddenly, there it was. A massive sheet of ice tucked between jagged peaks, feeding little alpine streams and dropping the temperature all around us. It felt wild, untouched, and surreal to park our jeeps this close to something so massive. This is one of those spots that makes you feel like you're really out there, exploring the backcountry at its best. The sad, unfortunate fact is, this glacier was once touted as a year-round ski resort. With global warming, the ice shield has retreated. Now it's left to nothing but dusty, dirty old sheet of ice.
$2,324 meters. Still lower than Meadow.
Still lower than Meadow.
I'd come back with Andrew into Vicster. Oh, so cool.
What do you think? That's really cool, hey? Totally. Wow.
Heidi's from South Africa. This is the first time she's ever touched ice and snow. A weekend of firsts for Heidi. I hope she had a blast. I'm pretty sure she did.
Skip! We're going in! Alright, here we go. Whoa! Okay. Alright. That was disastrous. It collapsed on me. Skip's like, what's he doing? And it goes in quite a ways, it looks like. Okay. This goes on further. This is pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm deep in it now. I am now on all fours, scurrying through the ice. Very cool. That's where we're going. That's our objective right there. I think we can get through. Again, blue ice. Super, super rad. Okay, I see an exit. Super cool. Okay, we're gonna get up on top of there. Let them know we're safe. There they are. Hey! Super cool! Woo! Came down from in there. It keeps going though. All the way up. We just went up to the glacier. We went into the glacier. I went into the glacier. Natasha didn't go in, but next time she'll go. She told me next time I promise I'm going in. Never. But it was awesome, and so rad for Heidi too to experience that coming from South Africa. First time touching snow. First time paddleboarding on an alpine lake, and first time climbing inside of a glacier. How cool! So a lot of firsts for her. And this place is so rad, and now I know why everyone comes here. The views are top notch. We're gonna head back down to the cabin. We're gonna start cooking some food right away because I'm hungry. Natasha's hungry. And then what?
Steak night.
It's steak night. Woo-hoo! Good morning. It is early today because we're going to get up, and our goal, okay, bugs out here. Our goal is to go up to another mine site, and this one is super high in elevation. Last year, my friend Machete made it up to, he said, 2,800 meters around there. And so our goal is to get even higher. I don't know if it's possible, but we're going to certainly give it a try. Along for the ride today, we've got a Venture Playlist out of Idaho there, Coeur d'Alene, and of course Chicat, Heavy Metal Fox, and Machete, all on Instagram. And it's going to be a good one, and I'm excited. I've never been higher than 20 meters before. That's on back in the West Coots. So we'll see what it's like. We'll see what it's like today here in these Coots. I think it's going to be awesome.
As we rounded the corner, I spotted this massive tower. The rock climber in me was in awe. It looked so good.
It's cool. Cool entrance. Not going in though. Epic view.
Hey?
Epic view.
We are fairly high in elevation. I think we're just above like 2,500 meters, so pretty high. And we're pushing a little higher. You're doing fine. That's a nice piece of ore right there.
What a day up here in the Purcells. We pushed the Jeeps higher than almost ever before, topping out at 2,700 meters. The views were unreal. Alpine Lake shimmering in the sun, deep green valleys stretching for miles, and those endless ridgelines that make you feel like you're on top of the world. Days like this remind us of why we chase these backcountry roads. The challenge, the camaraderie, and the kind of scenery you just can't find anywhere else.
Always unnecessary flex rocks, according to you.
We're making our way down the hill. Down the mountain, I guess is what it's called. This mine was super cool, and the elevations we got to is really high, around 2,700 meters, so that's up there. Definitely above tree line, and got a little steep, a little loose, so we turned around, but beautiful scenery.
On the way home from our epic East Kootenay adventure, we decided to take the Grey Creek Pass. Actually, the old Grey Creek Pass. And as you can see, things did not go so smooth. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for following along, and we'll see you on the trail.
I'm gonna winch off this tree saver on, pull ourselves off the boulder, and then back on the track. Who knows? Who knows? Not me.
Thank goodness you guys were still here.